Picture this: a rushing river, towering trees, and nothing but hand tools and natural materials. What emerges is a masterpiece that challenges everything you think you know about wilderness construction. By the end of this video, you'll have witnessed techniques so ingenious they'll change how you view outdoor building forever. The story begins at what most people would consider an impossible building site. The riverbank slopes dramatically toward fast-moving water, creating drainage nightmares and foundation challenges that would make professional contractors shake their heads. But here's where genius separates itself from ordinary thinking. Instead of fighting the natural landscape, our builder decided to work with it. The first breakthrough came with site preparation. Rather than leveling the ground or building massive retaining walls, the builder identified the natural flow patterns of both surface water and underground seepage. Using nothing more than observation and intuition, they mapped out where water naturally wanted to go during different seasons. The foundation approach defied conventional wisdom completely. Instead of concrete footings or deep excavations, the builder created what I call a floating foundation system using carefully selected river stones. These weren't random rocks. Each stone was chosen for specific weight distribution and interlocking capabilities. The result? A foundation that actually becomes stronger during floods because it flexes with ground movement rather than fighting it. Now here's where things get really interesting. The log selection process revealed techniques that indigenous builders perfected centuries ago, but modern construction has largely forgotten. Our builder didn't just cut down the nearest trees. They studied bark patterns, growth rings, and even the direction each tree leaned to predict how the wood would behave over time. Each log underwent what I can only describe as architectural triage. Logs with tight grain patterns went to structural positions requiring maximum strength. Logs with natural curves weren't discarded, they became design elements that added both beauty and structural integrity. Even logs with minor defects found purpose as temporary supports or were carved into specialized connecting pieces. The joining technique represents pure innovation born from limitation. Without modern fasteners or power tools, our builder developed a system of interlocking cuts that actually tightened over time as the wood naturally dried and settled. The precision required for these cuts using only hand tools borders on the supernatural. But the real magic happened with what I call environmental integration. Instead of imposing a foreign structure onto the landscape, every design decision considered how the building would interact with its surroundings through different seasons. The roof angle maximized snow shedding while collecting rainwater. Window placement captured warming sunlight in winter while providing cooling cross ventilation in summer. The riverbank presented unique challenges that sparked equally unique solutions. Traditional builders might install expensive drainage systems or waterproofing materials. Our genius builder created natural water management using strategic landscaping and what I call passive redirection techniques. By carefully shaping the ground around the cabin and installing strategically placed stone channels, water from both rain and river overflow automatically routes away from the structure. But here's the brilliant part: this same system channels water toward a constructed wetland area that naturally filters and purifies it for later use. The interior reveals attention to psychological comfort that modern homes rarely achieve. Without artificial lighting or climate control, every surface and angle was designed to maximize natural light penetration and heat retention. The fireplace placement creates convection currents that circulate warm air throughout the entire space. Storage solutions emerged organically from the building process itself. Gaps between logs became natural shelving. Structural supports incorporated hanging systems for tools and supplies. Even the stairs to the loft served triple duty as storage compartments, seating, and architectural elements. What struck me most profoundly was the waste elimination philosophy. In conventional construction, 30 to 40% of materials typically end up in dumpsters. This build achieved essentially zero waste. Every wood chip became kindling. Every stone fragment filled gaps or created drainage layers. Even sawdust found purpose as insulation filler and garden amendment. The tool requirements reveal how much we've forgotten about working with natural materials. Where modern construction demands hundreds of specialized tools, this entire project used fewer than 20 hand tools. But the skill level required to achieve professional results with such basic equipment represents years of accumulated knowledge and practice. The time investment tells an important story about sustainable building practices. While modern construction prioritizes speed above all else, this approach emphasized durability and environmental harmony. The result is a structure designed to improve with age rather than deteriorate, potentially lasting generations with minimal maintenance. But perhaps the most ingenious aspect involves the ecosystem integration. Rather than viewing the natural environment as something to be conquered or controlled, every design decision considered how the structure could actually benefit the surrounding habitat. Bird nesting boxes integrated seamlessly into the roof design. Pollinator gardens emerged naturally from the construction process. Even the waste heat from the fireplace was channeled to extend growing seasons for food plants. The economic implications challenge fundamental assumptions about housing costs. While the labor investment was substantial, the material costs remained minimal because everything came from the immediate environment. This approach suggests possibilities for affordable housing that works with natural systems rather than against them. The psychological benefits became apparent during the building process itself. Unlike modern construction where workers follow predetermined plans created by others, this project demanded constant problem solving and creative adaptation. The builder developed intimate knowledge of every component because they personally selected, shaped, and positioned each element. The final result transcends mere shelter to become what I can only describe as living architecture. The structure breathes with seasonal changes. It responds to weather patterns. It ages gracefully while becoming more beautiful over time. This isn't just a cabin, it's proof that human ingenuity can create harmony between built environments and natural systems. The techniques demonstrated here offer hope for sustainable building practices that could revolutionize how we think about construction. By working with natural materials and environmental patterns rather than imposing industrial solutions, we might discover building methods that actually improve ecological health rather than degrading it. This transformation proves that limitation often sparks the greatest innovation. When you remove the option of buying your way out of problems, you're forced to think creatively about solutions. The result is often more elegant, more durable, and more satisfying than anything money could buy. The Riverbank Paradise stands as testament to human potential when we align our efforts with natural principles rather than fighting them. It challenges us to reconsider what's possible when we combine traditional wisdom with modern understanding, creating something entirely new yet deeply rooted in time-tested principles. If this incredible transformation inspired you to think differently about building and living in harmony with nature, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Drop a comment below sharing your own experiences with natural building techniques, and don't forget to share this video with anyone who appreciates true craftsmanship and environmental innovation.